welcome to the August 8th episode of the While We Still Can podcast. I'm Lisa.
I'm Tina.
Tina, what's this strange feeling we're feeling lately? It's very foreign and alien, and I'm not sure how to process it.
I think that would be called hope, the eternal flame of hope.
I think you're right. So yeah, welcome everybody. We're here to talk about Missouri politics and update you on the news this week. And of course, we'll touch on some national news too, because we want to. So hope you've all had a great week. I know I did. My week was super.
Yeah, no. Tuesday, there was, I felt hopeful, went and voted, took my daughter.
Me too.
Mary. Oh yeah, it felt so good. She was like, "Do I have to go?" I'm like, "Yes, sit down." She's like, "Well, can we at least vote for girls?" I'm like, "Fuck yes." I didn't say the F word, but I said, "Okay, girl, yes." And there was a lady walking out of the voting booth in rural Missouri, and she was wearing the vote shirt that said, or "Vote like Ruth is watching" or something, vote like Ruth sent you. That's what they say. And has like the uterus as the T, super cool. And this lady, I was just like an older woman wearing it to the voting thing. And I'm just like, thank you.
Nice.
But I did want to talk about one thing regarding that. Did you know that in Missouri, the law is like you can have a canvasser 25 feet outside of the election polling place's front door? 25 feet. That's it.
That's nothing.
I know that. There was
it needs to be
Mary Elizabeth Coleman. We're like the state with like the shortest amount, seriously, by like most of the places are 100 plus. But Mary Elizabeth Coleman had a canvasser out there. My daughter was a little embarrassed because I was like, are you supposed to be here? She was like, "Oh my God, Mom, no.
You're too close."
Well, I was like,
my daughter...
she was like, "It's 25 feet." And I was like, "I'll be checking."
And did you whip out your tape measure? Like, listen, bitch.
Dude, I was like, "Veda, I think I have one in here." And she was like, "Mom, no, we can't. We gotta go." So I'm like, "Hold on, let me take a picture." She's like, "You think I'm kidding?"
No, of course not. You 100% did that.
Well, I was like, "You should be embarrassed of yourself," but I didn't say that because then Veda would have been actually embarrassed by me.
We don't want that.
And it'll happen naturally without me even trying, so I shouldn't try.
Well, my daughter this was her first election. She's 18, so she voted for the
so
first
stinking
time.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, we came out and she's like, "That was low key cool."
It's very just like I did my civic duty, I just feel like a purpose today.
Yep. And she's already talking about like how to get an absentee vote or an absentee ballot for when she's in college.
Dude, I've been pressing people, all these travel people at work and stuff. I'm like, "What's your plan? Do you have an absentee ballot? Let's get on your thing." I seriously signed some girl up to vote the other day. I was like, "Here, I just need your signature right here." She's like,
"Okay, it's time for our Missouri moment." It's been a big week here in Missouri. There's a lot going on.
It sure has. But the eternal flame is there.
Thanks. Now I have a Bangles song in my head.
Sorry. My bad.
It's okay. It's a good song.
So people that won, let's see. Big ones. We got Mike Kehoe. He won for the Republican primary, which out of all of the choices on that list, and this is really terrible to say that he's the most moderate, but for Missouri, actually, I feel like the other two contenders up there, who was that Bill Eigel and who was the other guy? Ashcroft, the engineer.
Yeah, let's take a minute and let's do a people's elbow off the top rope onto Ashcroft, because he's like political royalty in this state, and he just got his ass whipped. Whip.
Why am I saying what? What way? Oh, he's probably whining at home. Ooh, yeah. Well, I don't feel bad for him. I don't. But I'm a little concerned that Eigel got like 33% of the votes, and literally his signs, I see them around town and they are so mean and hateful. They're mean.
Yeah.
The big deport illegals, like, what? Just stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But he got 33% of the vote. Still not enough. And now we have old car salesman Kehoe.
Indeed.
Okay, so he'll be up against Lucas Kunce.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt for a minute with a technical question.
Uh-huh.
I have a technical question. I feel like is my mic doing weird things? Does it sound fuzzy?
Not really. I thought
like
maybe anything. I can hear myself talking in yours.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, never
I wonder, yeah, no, is it okay? It seems to be loading better for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing great. You sound fine on this end.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's see where we are. Kunce is running against Hawley.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Senate. My bad. Okay, Kehoe and Crystal. Quaid won.
Yes.
So
Crystal
we
Quaid.
got a girl, and she's a good girl. We've had Missouri has not always been a straight red state. Like, it hasn't.
No, man.
So,
when I was a kid, it was very Democratic heavy. Yeah.
Well, unions,
absolutely.
like big union state.
Yeah.
Like, so, and I remember it too, actually, right? When I think the GOP rule started probably when I first started understanding the news a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's going to be running against Kehoe for governor. So that'll be an interesting race.
Yeah. So I was looking, there was the website where you could see how many people actually voted, for that person.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, Democrats, like, get the fuck out there.
I know. Yeah, the turnout it was like a third to a half of what the Republicans had. And I mean, the Dem races weren't quite as exciting, and a lot of people, there are a lot of people that are unopposed, but still, it's no excuse. People got to get out.
Like, you can't say shit if you don't want to be fucking involved.
I agree.
That's what that is why we're where we're at. Like, they're doing simple things.
Exactly.
Like, you have no excuse. And I do think that in November we have, it's a presidential election. So that'll be super helpful for some of, like Lucas Kunce race, and
absolutely
abortion on the ballot. Like, that's going to bring a lot of people that will hopefully bring Dems to the ballot. But, like, come on, like, make a plan now. Like, you can do the absentee ballot, you can do early voting. Like, figure, just, you can do it. I promise.
Yep. There's always a
way.
Sorry. No, that's all right. That's why we're here. But, you brought up Lucas Kunce. So he's running against Josh Hawley. And you know what? I think he's got a decent shot because
I do
everybody hates Josh Hawley. Like, Josh Hawley probably hates Josh Hawley. It's universal.
Well, I saw how he kisses his wife. So, he's living in a bad place in his head, like denial.
Allegedly.
Sorry. I saw
we don't know, but
I don't know what his head is thinking, but I saw the photo, okay? And that's a real photo.
I did see the photo. That is a real photo.
Well, his wife doesn't like it.
Let's just say...
Okay, sorry, I'm done.
We've seen pictures of people kissing with some passion, and that was not one of those photos. That's fair.
No, it was very grimacy. But so Josh Hawley was uncontested.
He probably wanted to, like, if I do this, do I get a Klondike bar?
Yeah, mommy won't spank me. I'm done. So
okay,
hold on.
Sorry.
I know. I took it there. So Josh Hawley was uncontested, so nobody ran against him. And looking at the totals, so let's see how many. So 697,347 people voted Republican ballot yesterday
or
Tuesday.
Race? For what?
For governor.
Is that for the governor race? Okay.
So that means that many people came out and voted on a Republican ticket and voted for the governor, but only 606,831 people voted for Josh Hawley. Took the time to fill in the dot for him. So that's about 90,000 people
like,
that were like,
guy. I'm not even gonna
like, they even
took dot.
They came to the ballot box and they're like, voting straight Republican ticket, but not for that bastard.
Yeah. So I hope some of that energy, like, I wonder, maybe there'll be some people that show up for the general election and basically vote Republican for everything else. But they're like, no, not this guy. No, I hope
Yeah,
so.
just
He's just a
don't
fungus,
fill it out.
total and complete fungus. God,
worthless.
Yeah.
You're not even from here, bro.
Well, we'll have to do what we can to support Lucas Kunce.
Oh, yes.
That's
Hold
the
on.
next
I had a
step.
couple more.
Yeah.
I had a couple more little things about that. So apparently the juicy scoop is there's going to be a debate between Lucas Kunce and Josh
Ooh.
Hawley. Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it a State Fair showdown? All right.
Yeah, it's going to be some country shit.
Everybody grab a corn dog. Get yourself a
I wonder if
fried
it's going to be
Oreo.
on the
Get in line.
Dude, do you want to go? I bet Ludacris is playing that night. We can listen to Ludacris and Lucas Kunce and Josh Hawley. It'd be a hot night. Maybe choke on a corn dog, ride a slide. Okay, so let's see. The Kunce-Hawley debate. They're like doing, it's like when Trump is like, I'll debate, but only if no one fact checks me.
Yeah.
And only
and the
on
moon
this
is
station.
full. And,
yeah,
and we're in the sign
I have a
is
fresh
right.
diaper every time I soil myself. I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay. So Hawley rejected a debate with moderators. Farm Bureau, which is trash. They're my internet Jesus Christ, insurance. And they just love them some tater tot, Josh Hawley. Okay. So I tried to look for new insurance, and literally every company is like totally, has a F democracy rating. I'm not kidding. There's a website where you can look at businesses to tell you if they support democratic ideas. But
wow,
no insurance.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Which I don't mean to be like that about everything, but like the Farm Bureau stuff, I see a lot of, and they give a lot of money to these motherfuckers. So, so if anybody knows of any, more forward-thinking companies, I just choked, sorry, companies that sell insurance, I'm interested, but I still want a sweet deal. Okay,
maybe if we find one, maybe someday they can sponsor that'd be nice. Okay,
help us, we're poor. Okay, so let's see. So Farm Bureau, which endorsed Hawley, see, I told you they were trash, chimed in and offered to bring mics so crowd could ask questions. Oh, yeah. I want to see Josh Hawley just get roasted. I'd bring tater tots. At the time, Kunce's team said that they heard nothing from Nexstar.
Excuse me, crowd. Whoever's throwing tater tots at Senator Hawley, please stop.
Here's your tater tots, Josh Hawley. Oh, God. Okay, so several TV stations around Missouri moved at lightning speed to put a debate together so as many people could watch as possible. Oh my God, Josh Hawley is so upset right now, I bet. Okay, quick story. Last year at the fair, God, the fair is a happening place. Kunce and Hawley were at the same ham breakfast. There's a fucking ham breakfast that I want. Tina, come get your ham. Tater tots and ham. I need to go to the fair. I am missing out. Okay. They were at the very same ham breakfast talking to reporters. Both had Hawley with them, or both had family, not Hawley. Both had family with them. Kunce went over to Hawley, maybe to shake his hand, ? Maybe to challenge him. Not clear. Hawley's aides shielded him and whisked him away. He was scared at the ham dinner. Ugh, the drama. Okay, sorry. Just had to bring that up. So there might be a Kunce, Hawley, ham hoedown at the fair. So if anybody wants to go.
When's this all shaken down?
Well, Hawley's kind of being okay, so the fair I think is for the next 2 weeks. Hold on, let me skim this a little better. Let's see. I don't know. I'll keep you updated on a date because I would really not mind going if you want to go. I know some people there, okay? So, let's see what else we got. We got so some really big bitches, some not nice human beings that were running for government positions in Missouri, like super MAGAs, did not win. And one of them was Valentina Gomez. And I know you've been waiting this whole time to just rail her. So go for it.
Sometimes when you put negativity out in the world, it just bounces off the wall and just knocks you into next week. And I think that's what happened to her, honestly. It's fair what's happened. So, you know what is interesting that I saw in the news today? And again, she was running for Secretary of State, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So she wanted to be in charge of our elections. So, nope.
Member
But
Ploker, he didn't win either. And he was our
he didn't.
House
He's our
majority.
Speaker of the House.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
he's
He
the
got
one who got like a
smoked.
$70,000 liquor cabinet put in his. Oh, and he just had all those. He kept getting in trouble for being a liar.
Yeah, you know, I think I don't talk to a ton of Republicans about this stuff, which I probably should start. But I feel like the tide is changing here. There is a shift happening amongst us.
They're like, now I like crazy, but that's real fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think it's gotten to be too much. So
well, nothing's getting done.
Time, I guess is all I have to say. That's right. Nothing is getting done. They're too busy, flame throwing, doing, firing up their flamethrower to burn books for clicks, or they're just ridiculous. They're not getting anything done, and the people are sick of it. Which brings us to the Attorney General's race, okay? Because our Attorney General, Bailey, has been filing we talk about this every week, filing lawsuit after lawsuit about stupidity that we, the Missouri taxpayer, are paying for, and more than a small amount bitter about it. We're sick of it. And he did win his election.
By a landslide. It's only name recognition. That's why it's so embarrassing that Ashcroft lost as bad as he did, because he literally had it on a silver platter. But this man is a bad. He's not a good guy.
Yeah.
And he wants to be in a powerful position. And, if you don't pay attention to these sort of things, then you really would have no idea who he is. So we need to talk to people. Like, all right. I don't expect.
He's going to be running against in the general
Elad Gross, and he's amazing. Just look at his dog picks.
Yeah, he has a strong dog pick game. Yeah, so we'll do whatever we can to support him too, because I have hope that if people show up to vote for the Harris Walz ticket and they just keep voting
and abortion
rights, we have a chance to do some unexpected things here in Missouri,
or do something.
I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah. But so it was good. What about those the propositions or that we had talked about?
Yeah, the one about the tax break for entities that operate childcare, tax breaks for that lost. I think I want to say it was 45 nay and 55, or 45 yay, 55 nay, something like that. So that lost. So I'm that's interesting. The police funding passed.
Yeah, I didn't read enough about that one to really.
And the last one's slipping my mind. I can't remember what it was right now.
So the one that my ballot only had those two, so I'm not.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think.
Right. Yeah. The other one was a local thing. So yeah, those were the two statewide. Yep.
But yeah, so out of all the really bad, scary bad people, none of them won. So in our state, which that gave me a little bit of hope.
I agree. There's hope.
And maybe we'll get pleasantly surprised.
And speaking of hope on a national level, we'll switch to our national talk here for a minute. Can we talk about the vice president candidate?
He's so fucking wholesome. He's so wholesome. Yeah. I want to hug him. Can I hug him?
Did you see the meme, Tina? So it showed the two photographs. One was of Tim Walz after he signed the bill.
Signing free lunch.
Yeah, all the kids were happy and yay. And then there was
it was a truly joyful. And then Huckabee
signing the put your kid to work at age 9 bill or whatever. And they were just standing there looking like, what just happened to us? What is happening right now?
Yeah, it was a very
the expressions on those poor little kids' faces it's actually quite sad.
I need my tin lunch so I can go to the mine with JD Vance in Appalachia.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the Zoolander memes of him going out into the fucking coal mine? And it's JD Vance and it's him in a snakeskin suit with his little walking through the. I got the black lung pop.
Oh Lord, yeah, he's got the personality of a wet paper towel. It's not
Like
It's
a
not
warm ham
fortunate.
sandwich with fucking mayonnaise. Ugh.
At the State Fair. It's been out in the sun for
Wrapped
a while.
up in saran wrap. Ugh.
Some bug got caught
Okay.
in there trying to get out.
Oh my God, he's like a warm ham sandwich that fell in between your couch cushions.
How did it get there? Oh my God.
Ah! Maybe he was looking for a ham sandwich in his couch cushions. I'm done. Okay. So, Walz, they're trying to dig some shit up about him. Basically
Yeah, good
all
luck with
that I
that.
can see, I know, all I can see for real is them being like, he's not a real military guy because he was in the National Guard for 25 years and he left his what is it called? Before they got, I
Yeah.
wanted to say
He
deployed. I almost said
retired,
deported.
right?
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was running for office anyways. This was in like 2015. 2005, my bad. And so now everybody, JD Vance is like, I actually did serve my country. And I'm like, your dear leader had bone spurs, so shut up.
Right. And he did, we'll give credit where credit is due, but they shouldn't rag on other members of the, of our services. It's not right. They should have more. I mean, I don't know why we expect them to have any honor or any.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, you be nice to him. He gave kids free lunches. And what did he get? Free feminine hygiene items to girls. He's in support of IVF. He used to have an A+ from NRA. He's a hunter, but it actually, he started wanting more gun regulation after the Parkland shooting, like that,
Right.
I don't know what about that exact one made him, change his mind about that. But, he's a hunter. He wears camo hats. Did you see those Harris Walz hats sold out immediately?
He can pull that hat off.
Oh, yeah. Read some of the memes. We got to read some of them.
If Josh Hawley tried to wear that hat, he'd look like he was going to a costume party. But
to
Tim
go
Walz
kiss his wife.
It's just a hat.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I had a list of some of the funny ones because they were just so good. I don't know. I'll have to find some. But, oh my God, someone just posted about man versus bear discourse has taken a wholesome turn. Minnesotan women telling me it would be okay to pick Tim Walz over the bear is really all I needed to hear. You should 100% pick Tim Walz over the bear. Not only will Tim Walz share his snacks with you, he will help lead you out of the forest while pointing out how to tell a pine tree and a spruce tree apart. Someone else posted, I'd let him watch my purse.
Yeah. Oh, and you know how, this says he's a decent person because I'm reading something this is from fortune.com. It shows that he has no stocks, bonds, and together with his wife, Gwen, his net worth is about $330,000. So the fact that he's not a gazillionaire.
Yeah, and he actually has
refreshing.
A bank account. He actually has a bank account looking at you,
unlike
Mike
the Speaker
Johnson.
Of the House. That's right. So all measurable qualities, he is a decent guy, which thank God. That's what we need.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I could look at his search history and not feel like he was a fucking pedophile. So, the bar is low, okay? Ugh. But I wanted to read one of their I really love the press releases that this hopefully future administration has been putting out. But Donald Trump had a press release today, and so, or had a, is that what it was? Is it a press release when they go and talk?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so he had one at 2 p.m. today, and so they had this press release, and it is titled Donald Trump's Very Good, Very Normal Press Conference. Donald Trump took a break from taking a break to put on some pants and host a public meltdown. We have a lot to say about it. Here are some initial thoughts, with more to come. He hasn't campaigned all week. He isn't going to a single swing state this week, but he sure is mad Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are getting big crowds across the battlegrounds. So I just feel like that's kind of savage, and I like it.
Yeah, but I've been impressed with their media game.
Yeah, and I wonder what Peepaw Biden is doing in the background, because I feel like he is Joe-jitsuing his way through some shit, and I'm also here for that.
That's right. He's probably, now that he doesn't have to worry about this election, he can focus on just doing
oh my God,
he possibly can before he leaves.
Okay, last night I heard from the window to the walls, and I enjoyed that. I would like a T-shirt with that.
That's funny.
On it. I know. Okay, well,
Speaking of T-shirts.
Oh yeah, I was not wearing mine.
We have the ability. Yeah, we have the ability to get some pod merch now. So if anybody wants a T-shirt, we need to. Again, we're working on our website. So if you want a T-shirt, you could log on and we'll figure out a way to get you one, or a coffee mug, or I had some stickers made, but the writing was too small, so I got to have that redone.
Please take our merch.
Actually, they weren't stickers; they were magnets. They're cute, but.
Oh yeah.
And I put the QR code on there to go to our Spotify, but again, it was too small. It didn't work. So
that's okay, a great idea, though. I really like that.
Yeah. So I'll just redo it. It'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm just so happy because this is my one of my really good sources of joy right now.
Me too. So. Joy is a great way to put it. This is so much fun.
Yes. So
yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up for this week, or for today anyway, and just enjoy the joy, man. Sometimes the universe gives you some fuel for joy, and we're gonna take it, and we're gonna just love it.
Yeah. Fill up the batteries before November, because I'm feeling some more unprecedented times coming.
Yeah, that's right. It's gonna get crazy, but anyway, we can do everything we can while we still can, right?
Vote. Guilt, everybody. Use whatever means you have. And
whatever means you have. Yep.
Okay. Well, I will see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.